Hi, it's Katie and welcome to How to College. Today we're going to talk about applying to college and being admitted. Once you've picked out what schools you like and picked out what major you want to pursue, it's good to start applying for colleges. A lot of schools will open up their application process in the fall of the year before. And so as you're looking at requirements and different things for schools, it's always good to apply early so you have some time to make some decisions based on which colleges you get into. Some schools are going to require you to take the SAT or the ACT test. Some schools might have other requirements as far as math, science, foreign language. Here at Iowa Wesleyan, we are test optional currently, and we require you to have a diploma or a GED from a high school, or if you're going to transfer in, to be able to transfer in some of those transcripts. And so once you figure out which colleges you want to apply to, then you would look at their website. I always think it's a good idea to be in communication with an admissions department on different campuses, so you have your one person to ask questions, thinking about the time of year to apply, thinking about, is there an application fee? Some schools will charge you some amount of money, sometimes like $40, $50 to apply to the school. Other schools are free, so it's always good to ask and look into those questions. But then apply, send in your application. Some other schools will also require you to write a personal statement or send in some sort of writing sample. Here at Iowa Wesleyan, we do use an AccuPlacer to place people into English classes. So that's what we would do after you decide that you're going to come here or not. So we don't have a writing sample or a personal statement on our admissions application. So once you start sending in those admissions applications, it's good to kind of map out, if you have a calendar or use a planner, map out when they are going to let you know if you get in or not. Think if they have priority dates, or if they maybe have a wait list, and so you figure out what dates you can find out what school you're going to go to. Here at Iowa Wesleyan, we do not have a wait list currently. You find out either way, and it's pretty quick. It's a pretty quick turnaround to figure out if you get into the school or not. So it's kind of fun. You get that fun acceptance letter in your email, or in the mail you'll get like a folder with fun things. Some schools will send you socks and other trinkets, maybe free t-shirts, to let you know that, hey, we're excited that you've applied, you're admitted, please choose our school. We talked about visiting campuses when you're deciding on a campus that you want to go to, but I also think if you haven't visited a campus that you've been accepted to, it's always good to go and visit again and see what the campus is like now that you are going to go there. Possibly you've been admitted. It's good to visit the campus and see if it's a good fit for you again. Maybe you visited in the summer and there weren't students on campus, and then you go back in the fall or the spring and you can kind of see what campus is like when there's a lot of people going to classes, going to sporting activities, all of those things. Your admissions counselor at the school will help you with that process, will help bring you on campus, will help you meet with your advisor, maybe even financial aid to kind of figure out how much it's going to cost, what your financial aid package will look like, and then get a good tour of campus. Maybe you'll get to sit in on a class. So figuring out those pieces will help you decide which school you want to go to. Once you have chosen which school you're going to go to, most schools will have something that's called a deposit. You pay a certain amount of money to secure your spot to start that next semester on campus. Here at Iowa Wesleyan, you pay a deposit, and that's what starts the process of figuring out who your advisor is, student success coach, all of those pieces. So you'll secure your spot at that university, and then you need to make sure that some other things are in line. Have you filled out your FAFSA, and have you sent it to that school so that you can figure out if your financial aid package, what your financial aid package looks like, and then start preparing for what you're going to need to do the summer before. Are you going to have an orientation? Is there going to be a time where you come on campus and register for classes? All of those things start to align. Here at Iowa Wesleyan, once a student makes the decision to come here and they've paid that deposit, they are assigned a student success coach. The student success coach is assigned based on major, so even our undecided students will have a success coach that will kind of help them before they get on campus looking at different options. That coach will then help them get registered for the fall semester or spring semester, depending on when someone is starting, and then we'll help them figure out how's the application, figuring out what their financial aid package looks like, and then getting them ready and set to start on campus for orientation. So the process is really kind of neat, because once you've narrowed it down, that opens up a whole new set of processes. But here at Iowa Wesleyan, we have people that are in place to help you along the way, so it's not too confusing of a thing. So now that you've chosen a school, you've been admitted, and you've decided this is what I'm going to do, this is where I'm going to go, there's other processes and policies that we want to talk about for the rest of the series, so stay tuned.